Good morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope all of you are safe and fine. Welcome to physics classes 11th standard. I hope all of you remember in last week topic of laws of motion. It will be continue on the application of laws of motion. So today topic we have to see the page number 129. Refer on your book. Lamis theorem. What is the Lamis theorem? It states that magnitude of each force of the system. So I remember all of you, what is the magnitude? You studied in vector, magnitude and direction. That is the net amount of the value we can calculate it. Magnitude of each force of the system is proportional means you know very well, equal to sine of the angle between the other two forces. Consider about the three forces A, B, C or F1, F2, F3. Let us see the three forces F1, F2 and F3. Consider about the three forces. One of the force, total magnitude of each force of the system. Total system is occupied three forces is proportional to sine of the angle. All the forces sine of the angle between other two forces. The constant of proportionality is same. Already the laws of reflection we have to see studied in the concept of angle of I is equal to angle of R. On the same concept we have to be studied in this topic, the Lamis theorem on the forces. One of the force is equal to sine of the angle of other two forces. Let us see the Lamis theorem in equations in small diagram. In this system is occupied three forces F1, F2 and F3. See, this is a vector notification. Vector means you know very well magnitude and direction. You studied in lower section. In the system is occupied three forces. The angle is alpha, beta and gamma. Three coplanar and concurrent forces. You studied in vector, types of vector. Coplanar vector, concurrent means equal forces. F1, F2 and F3. This is the equation of Lamis theorem. You don't know the statement, please write down this equation is F1 vector by sine alpha is equal to F2 vector by sine beta is equal to F3 vector by sine gamma. Is acting on the object static equilibrium. That means static means in a nilayana. Equilibrium na samanilai. So this Lamis theorem is explained how much of the forces, that is the magnitude of the forces, how much of the forces or how much of the angle equal to embedded on the system. So the system is occupied equal forces. Now we have to see the application of one Lamis theorem. See, look at the diagram, students. A baby is hanging on the swing, two identical chain at rest. We have to calculate the string, the identical chain string forces. We have to calculate on the force and tension. Students, you studied in lower section. What is the tension? To drastically the forces will be calculated on a spring or any rope, any one. It's a tension. T is equal to, what is the formula? I remember you, mg. Tension is equal to, what is m is called? Mass. What is g? Gravitational force. So now the solution, we have to see this problem, very important problem. A baby is playing on the swing and then hung by two strings. It is a rest position. In this time, the baby is playing. On this time, the two forces will be act on the chain. One is a downward gravitational force. Another one is a tension. அந்த கம்பியோட எவ்வளோ தூரம் ப்ரொலாங் ஆகுது, அந்த ஸ்ட்ரிங் வந்து எவ்வளோ தூரம் ப்ரொலாங் ஆகுது. ஒரு ஊஞ்சலில் குழந்தை ஆடுது, அது எவ்வளோ தூரம் போயிட்டு வரும். அப்போ அந்த ஸ்ட்ரிங் இருக்கும் இல்லையா, அந்த ஊஞ்சலில் 2 கம்பிக்கும் நடுவில் ஒரு டென்ஷன் இருக்கும். இழுவிசைன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தமிழில். உங்களுக்கு புரியுன்றதாக சொல்கிறேன். இழுவிசை எவ்வளோ ஃபோர்ஸ் இருக்குது அப்படின்னு. இது ரெண்டுமே அதில் ஆக்ட் ஆகும். ஒன் இஸ் அ டவுன்வர்டு கிராவிடேஷனல் ஃபோர்ஸ். ஏன்னா வெயிட்டு மேலே இருக்கும்போது கீழே வந்து ஒரு ஃபோர்ஸ் வந்து இழுக்கும். அது என்ன ஃபோர்ஸு? கிராவிடேஷனல் ஃபோர்ஸ். another one is a tension along the 2 strings. இப்போது now we can calculate the T both side on the chain and the T sin theta, because using the Lamis theorem 2 forces acting in one occupied system, it is equal to sine angle. So T sin theta, T sin theta. This is a downward gravitational force mg, because T is equal to mg, remember. And then this is the cos theta is a direction of x and y. Which one is occupied on the system? Which direction the baby is playing, and chain is to be rest. So using Lamis theorem we can easily calculate that T by sin 180 minus theta is equal to mg, because T value mg, sin 180 minus theta sin 2 theta. உங்கள் புக்கில் கொடுத்துருக்காங்கம்மா. sin 180 minus theta sin theta, and sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. So sin theta sin 2 theta, sin 180 minus theta sin theta, sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin a cos a. This remember is sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. Based on this trigonometrical ratios formula, we can use T by sin theta. Sin 180 minus theta க்கு பதிலா நம்ம என்ன எழுதலாம்? T by sin theta. sin 2 theta mg by sin 2 theta. இந்த 2 theta எப்படி வந்தது? 2 equal forces acting on the system. So sin 2 theta. sin 180 minus theta ஏன் போடுறோம்? ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் லைன். ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் லைனில் எவ்வளோ ஆங்கிள் வந்து டிஃபர் ஆகுதோ, இந்த ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் லைன் வந்து 180, இந்த ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் லைன் வந்து 180, இதில் ஆங்கிள் எவ்வளோ அதை நம்ம சப்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணிடுறோம். அதனால் 180 minus theta. So T by sin theta, because sin 180 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Sin 2 theta formula கொடுத்துருக்கோம், 2 sin theta cos theta. So T by sin theta is equal to mg by 2 sin theta cos theta. We can get this formula. Then from the tension of each string, T is equal to sin theta cancel ஆகிடுவோம், both side அப்படின்னா இருக்கும். T is equal to mg by 2 cos theta. You know that term? Mass. அப்போ அந்த பேபியோட வெயிட் g, gravitational force, அந்த பேபி எவ்வளோ வந்து ஃபோர்ஸ் ஆக்ட் ஆகுது. And then cos theta. So when theta is equal to 0 அப்படின்னா வரும், T is equal to mg by 2. This is the total tension will be act on the string. அந்த கம்பி மேலே எவ்வளோ டென்ஷன் இருக்கும், எவ்வளோ ஃபோர்ஸ், ரெண்டுமே நம்ம சொல்லலாம். Because force F is equal to ma, T is equal to mg. A நாலும் G நாலும் ஒன்று தான், அப்போ ரெண்டுமே ஈக்குவல் தான். Force or tension is to be same. So this is the application of Lamis theorem.